When was the last time that you took a self-audited self-appraisal of your standards and how you measure individual success? Because you see, rising to a level of prosperity and entrepreneurship includes a clear vision and understanding of what you want to achieve and carving out a plan of action in order to get that done. The temptation of entrepreneurship as a means of financial independence is more tempting than ever before in today's unpredictable economy and set of financial conditions. Starting and maintaining a business is a journey filled with peril, rewards, and scrutiny for sure. It calls for a certain set of abilities, dogged persistence, and a certain level of undeniable bravery. The old adage that Rome wasn't built in a day is certainly applicable under these circumstances. And for my friend Jacopo Iasiello, he's on a mission to help entrepreneurs at every stage of their business become healthy, rich, and happy. He's the CEO of Luxury and Wealth Group, and his journey began in Naples, Italy, and his love for his family and entrepreneurship blossomed by the time he was 11. He immersed himself into books by real estate investors and entrepreneurs, which he believed helped to lay his foundation for success. He had dreams of playing soccer professionally. However, an early injury took him out of that game and transitioned him to business success. He's been mentored by the likes of Tony Robbins and has had successful ventures in both jewelry and real estate, respectively. He earned a PhD in international business management, and he's also authored a thesis on successful entrepreneurs. He moved to Miami in 2011 and he's successfully completed over 350 real estate transactions, which have dramatically diversified his portfolio, and he's responsible for the innovative MPBE method, which stands for meditate, morning pray, biohacking, and exercise, which he says has transformed his life. His upcoming book, Healthy, Rich, and Happy, aims to share these transformable experiences and approach with others. The book is scheduled to be released December 15th of this year, and Jacopo spent some time with me this week to dive into everything from real estate, business, life, his journey as a professional, and so much more. So without further delay, this internationally important conversation with Jacopo starts right now. I'm Kevin McShann. Let's have this conversation. Take a moment to welcome you to the program, and I'm super excited to learn all about your journey in entrepreneurship and life, my friend. Great to see you this morning, and thank you so very much for a few minutes.
Thank you, Kevin. Super nice to meet you, and happy to to have this conversation with you and to explain everything about my life, the pain point, and all my opportunity to share the good thing I have in my heart, like how you doing with your show.
Yeah, absolutely, my friend. And I know that you're the CEO of a company called the Luxury and Wealth Group, my friend. And I know that your journey began in Naples, Italy, my friend, where your love and your family and your passion for entrepreneurship began, my friend. So tell me about growing up in Italy and how it shaped you into the person you are today, my friend.
Yes. First of all, I grew up in a loving family in Napoli. Napoli is my city, and from the young age, like around 11 years old, I have every time I becoming to be interesting in other human being, in particular people that have success in their life, like in business and in general in career. And I starting my life in Naples, where I becoming a soccer player over there, professional, and I leave my my sweetie home with my family. Around 13 years old, and I stay from 13 years old until 17 years old in all Italy. I travel because I play for soccer team. At 17 years old, I have my injury, and from over there, I need restarting new chapter in my life. This is my beginning, and my life is really full of different pain point where I create, a beautiful thing from this pain point. This is the first one, and this is my initial live in Naples. From over there, Kevin, I starting, to understand I need to create a new life, new chapter on my life because the soccer is finished, and I starting to see what I possible, share to the world. And I understand I have something inside me to create. The creation is for me is most important. 18 years old, I create my first shop of jewelry, and from over there was going on this shop fell down. It means I completely make the first mistake one entrepreneur never need to make. Don't find the right location, and this problem create me, I need to close the shop. I sleep for a couple of months in this shop, not because my family they don't want me go back to their house, but because I feel really sad inside. I really feel really don't have. I'm missing something, and I asked to my father, "Hey, I need your help in everything, and you need to give me small amount of money." He give me small amount of money because I take the first a possibility to open the shop through money from the government, because my family, they don't lend me the money, but the second time they lend me small amount of money, and I starting the business. From over there, I create a chain of jewelry, located in different city in Italy. My company becoming a multimillionaire company, and I becoming world successfully. I create my name over there at 21, 22 years old. When I started to make money, I started to invest in auction, in real estate, in Italy, and over there I see another completely world. Second pain point, third pain point is when I have like the market change 2008, 2009. You remember, Kevin, the subprime mortgage, and all the world collapsed, and was going on, too in Italy, a lot of difficulty. My business started to lose ROI, and I decided to start to find other way to make money. Continue to have the business, and I started to sell some shop to understand better because it's the moment to change. I started to looking around, study the market in United States, take a fly and jump from the other side of the world without speaking English, without have any knowledge, only a lot of book where I read in English, I translate in Italian, with the ex Google Translate. And I started to learn. Coming over here in United States, 350 plus flipping, plus portfolio of cash flow. I'm specializing in real estate in flipping and create cash flow, plus in luxury wealth, with luxury wealth group I create a luxury broker company where I'm specializing like a broker company in luxury market.
Yeah, absolutely, Jacopo. And tell me, my friend, do you think a background in soccer helped you to create a competitive edge in business? How did your background in soccer translate into your desire to succeed in business? What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I want to share with you something. I don't have child in my life. I don't have baby. But if in the future I will have a baby, I will for sure share with him the possibility to do soccer or other kind of sport. Because sport in general, when they are sport, competitive sport, when you are out and you need obtain some kind of result, you have discipline to have a certain time, a certain hour, you need to go to training yourself. This is help you during your life to have scheduling in your life this kind of time. And soccer for me is really the first learning experience, because what's going on in the soccer, I put all my heart, all my energy, all my dream, everything inside this sport to becoming a professional soccer. And like how his life is, sometimes throwing in your life something different direction. But thanks to the soccer, thanks to the experience to leave my house young, to have experience with other young people and fight, word fight is not a nice word I never use, but to compete, this is the better word, to play, this helped me to becoming the human being I am right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And Giacomo, I know that your journey in real estate, as you said, started when you were 22, my friend. And I'm curious to, because I know you started in auctions and short sales. So I'm curious to ask you, where did your ambition or where did your sort of drive for real estate come from, my friend? Because I know you, as you said, you dove into real estate books. So tell me about your passion for real estate specifically, how it's evolved over the years.
Yeah, like the passion about real estate starting with the first book I read and is Rich Dad Poor Dad for Robert Kiyosaki, and this book opened completely my mind in the direction where I need becoming investor. And at 22 years old, I started the first deal I complete. I remember like yesterday, I make 34,000 euro. And think about in Italy, the medium work, make around 20,000 euro. It means in one deal only, I make almost double the money from a manager from a company, and this me like giving me really the first motivation. Think about, wow, with only certain amount of time, a certain amount of energy, I make this amount of money. After the real estate journey is becoming my life, because without real estate I don't possible create my abundance external. What this means for abundance external, I am a human being try to share knowledge and possibility with other human being. What this means, first of all, real estate give me the possibility to take care about my life. Second of all, to enjoy and travel around the world with all my family to bring everybody together. And third of all, the real estate give me the freedom to have possibility to decide wherever I want in every minute of my day. This is so important. This is the journey. First of all, driving is the money, and after now is a passion about abundance, creating other human being. Because only real estate, this is the message I want to share. Only real estate is the have this kind of capacity to really create financial freedom, because the business of entrepreneur is something different. You have a possibility to create freedom, but it's more difficulty, because you need to create something where the business navigate alone without your presence. It takes time and long. In real estate reality, you possible starting from tomorrow to build your cash flow and create your wealth in your life.
Yeah, and Jacopo, I'm curious to ask you, do you think creativity and discipline are keys to success, both in entrepreneurship and life? My friend, what are your thoughts there on the idea of creativity taking a piece of success in life, my friend, and entrepreneurship? What are your thoughts?
Like from let me understand, let me rephrase if I understand correctly the phrase. It means like what you tell me, like is important, which is the entrepreneurship, the connection, correct, with creativity and entrepreneurship, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Yes, it means like think about Kevin. Everybody we have some kind of gift receive from the divine, whatever you believe, whatever you wanna call. And the entrepreneurship, where each person wanna create is an entrepreneur. Now, the entrepreneur is somebody where he creates something first of all for have his abundance, and after this is my idea, to share this abundance to the world. But entrepreneurship is creativity is only one word, because what it means, if you are no you don't have creativity, you don't possible become entrepreneur, because entrepreneur, they see through the eyes something where other people, they don't feel it, they don't understand, they don't see, and they have the gut, plus they pass through the fear. Can this really one thing stop a lot of people to go after their dream and create something other people they don't see?
Yeah, and Jacopo, I know that you've lived both, obviously, in Italy and the United States. So tell me, my friend, what do you see as the different cultural sort of markers or indicators living in both Italy and the United States? What links them together and what sets them apart? I'm fascinated to get your answer.
Yeah, it's like, Italy, Europe in general, but Italy in particular is completely different monster through United States. United States is, I'm so grateful for this country, United States, because it's a place where you coming with money or without money, you possible build wherever you want if you put in your mind. In Italy is a different concept, because in Italy is less entrepreneurship people, but where I coming from, Napoli is a city where a lot of people, they have really creativity, because it's a city where before in the past they have a lot of difficulty, and people, you know better than me, when you have difficulty in your life, you need engine, you put your mind to work. The big difference I see from the culture is this one. United States in particular, where I spend more time because I travel a lot, in Miami, is a place where the entrepreneurship is welcoming, but you know, missing in all United States, but in particular in Miami, one part we have in Italy. In Italy is more culture driving relationship. What this means is means, you know, remaining some big base in our culture where we love stay with our family, we love enjoy with friends. And in United States, unfortunately, and I speak about Miami, New York, is really more driving only for the business, but less to have quality of life.
Yeah, and Jacopo, I know you're working on a book called Healthy, Rich, and Happy, my friend. So tell me about the book, what it's all about. I know it's a step-by-step guide, isn't it? Tell me about the book.
Yeah, Kevin, the healthy, rich, and happy, these three words in reality wanna be something to share from the first page of the book, good word to other human being. It means I want to share with all the world these three words, and I want people that becoming healthy, rich, and happy. I am right now healthy, rich, and happy. In which, what does it mean for me? For example, healthy, rich, and happy. Healthy, rich, and happy is means have like the possibility to stay fit, stay with energy, have the energy to passionate to go after my goal, and rich and healthy mean and happy. Sorry, healthy means like, you know, rich means for me have the possibility to financial freedom. Now, this book is a step by step guide to first of all create your base foundation in your life to go after your dream. And I create this book in two big sections with a lot of information and a lot of data and clear step by step guide. What this means is this. During my journey, Kevin, I feel a lot of pain inside me. What this is means like to go through zero and to arrive a multimillionaire result, I go up and down different state of my life, energy, and mind because I don't understand where I going. And in this book, you know, I create this method, MPBE, is meditation, pray, biohacking, and exercise, where I share, you know, really profound and applicable technique and information to create the base, the foundation, first of all inside you, and after to go with you know, clear strategy to reach the possibility to make you know, big result in real estate through different kind of technique I explain in this book. I go really deeply. I explain like how I want people explain to me to reach you know, what I reach in my life, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jacopo, tell me about earning your PhD because I know you earned it in international business and you were mentored by some of the biggest names in entrepreneurship, including Tony Robbins, my friend. So tell me about that experience because I know you moved to Florida in 2011 and you've completed over 350 real estate transactions, building quite the portfolio, my friend. So tell me about that experience and how you evolved, my friend.
Yes, like the first of all, I need to tell you some story. I take my PhD because I promise my family, my mother and my father, to take this PhD. What it means when I starting really young my entrepreneur career, in the first shop before I opened the first shop, my father told me, I want you take this PhD. For us, it's so important. And I take for them, but during the process, I understand. I tell them, thank you to give me this goal, because during this process I learn a lot, and I give some small tip. When I take this PhD, I starting to interview multimillionaire and billionaire in Italy. Now, why I tell this? Because I use my PhD, to leverage the possibility to connect with more IT individual from the business part. And what's going on, I use this and I create a interview to these people where I becoming friend many year ago, and now I am like really I really deeply involved with them. I am working them in different kind of project, because I create this kind of relationship, and I try to every time learn more. And I go around the world with a course like Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, and I learn every day something new, because I understand something driving our life is when we learn every day. When we learn every day, we have something for the next future, something we see. But when we don't have more energy, more possibility to learn, is over there is when something is not working your side. For this reason, I share the importance about learn is the base to, and in MPB method I share this knowledge to create something important in your life.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jacopo, tell me, how do you define entrepreneurial prosperity? What do you think that means to you?
Yeah, this is really interesting, what you share with me, what you ask me. For me, for everybody, think about Kevin. We are unique under one divine figure, but we are completely different. Each of us is completely masterpiece. And for example, for me, what this means, be an entrepreneur, is means the first word is come out when you ask me this question is freedom. Why? Because entrepreneur is somebody no need necessarily wake up because other people they ask to wake up. What this means? It means entrepreneurship is the possibility to have a freedom in your life, to have the possibility to decide wherever you want, when you want, at the time you want, what you need to do. But the opposite is this: if you don't have discipline in your career like entrepreneur, to have really clear goal schedule in your life, step by step, you don't have anybody to tell you what you need to do. Quindi, like, entrepreneurship is something important because it give you freedom, but you need to build discipline. And for this reason, return to the first question: soccer, sport, give me this discipline to go after my goal.
Yeah, and Jacopo, tell me, what do you think it means to compete for success in life? What do you mean? What do you think it means to compete in life and achieve success? What do you think that means, my friend?
Yeah, the success for me is means have abundance interna. What it means abundance interna? It means share with other human being through my day and with my action beautiful a good thing. And I tell you what it means success for me. For example, abundance interna is give a good smile to somebody when you wake up in the morning, to somebody you meet through the your day, to be nice, to be polite with other human being, and share something to other life. For example, Kevin, I have really I know really many people in the world. I have one good deal where every morning I share something good through message or through WhatsApp or through other thing to other human being, because you never know when people they need some kind of message. This is the first step to success. It means create abundance internal to be light for other human beings. The other part to be success is not only be a monk, because I am not a monk, but I create abundance external, which means create external world starting from the internal. Create for me it means abundance external, live comfortably, live nice, have the possibility to travel the world, give a possibility to my family to have the possibility to give whatever I want, and help other human being, not directly in my family, during their process, during their life, and do action, not only word, action to other human being.
Yeah, and Jacopo, tell me, what do you think it means to achieve financial freedom in the context of also achieving personal fulfillment? What are your thoughts there?
The third is for me like financial. The question is to understand the financial freedom. Connect with the financial freedom is something, Kevin, where something where you have the possibility to focalize your mind, your heart, your energy, not only your life, but in other people's life. What this means? The financial freedom is something where everybody we need to try to reach, not for our selfishness, but it's the opposite, to create more in other people's life. And I want to explain, I want to share with you this concept, Kevin. When, for example, I see a lot of people in the world, they have restrict financial, where they don't have more possibility. What's going on when you don't have more possibility in your life? This create like to be focused, to be close, to close your eyes only in your life. When you becoming financial free, you possible started to level up your head and started looking around to understand which other people they need your help. This is what I think.
Yeah, and Jacopo, tell me, what do you think it means to make intelligent business and real estate decisions? How do you think people can make intelligent decisions in business? What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, my thought is about this is this, first of all, to have a better outside decision, you need to create peace inside you. This is the reality. When you have a turbulent moment, when you have, internal turbulence, you don't possible make correct decision, ne in life and no in entrepreneurship and no in investment. Now, I return to something base, to have a better decision, in business and in life, you need to create the base inside you. And for this reason, I suggest to my friend, my enemy, but thanks God I don't have enemy, to starting to create and starting to meditate. Meditation transcendental and the other technique I explained in the first part of the book is something based to have clear mind to decide in the correct way. What I want to share with you is something, Kevin. Sometimes, during the day, we had different kind of thought, and during my business day I have different kind of decision to make. Some kind of decision is, for example, purchase a property, a purchase building. Something is to understand how resolve some kind of problem, and different kind of these things related to real estate, and not only real estate. Now when I feel something inside me, something is turbulent, I have some different thought, I stop completely myself and I use this kind of technique to go to the zero level of our mind. It means I transcend. When I transcend, my mind becoming clear, and when I exit to this transcend situation, I have clear mind, and with my intuition can be coming to the transcend mind, I take sharp decision with finally good decision to make me money in my life.
Yeah, and Jacopo, I'm fascinated to ask you, how do you define joy in life? What makes you the most happiest, my friend?
Yes, joy in my life, Kevin, is a process, is a try to stop me every couple of hours during my day, and I understand in the previous couple of hours of my day what is give me joy. For example, I have really clear idea what it means for me joy. For example, give me joy, water, the possibility to see water from my house, the possibility to enjoy and have connection with the water. Joy means for me have a 4:30 in the morning, my MPB method, where give me the serenity to build the day with energy and focus. Joy for me is small moment I create. This is the word. I create to, for example, have a call phone with my family, or have the possibility to call one of my family and tell, hey, I organize in 3 weeks the travel in Scotland, coming with us. And this is for me is joy. Joy is to try to section it during my day and understand the time, how my time pass, and what during my time is passed, which kind of moment give me energy.
Yeah, and Jacopo, I'm curious to know, my friend, when it comes to food and pop culture, what are your favorite things to eat and do in life, my friend? What are your thoughts there?
About the culture, correct?
Food and pop culture. Yeah, what are your favorite things to eat and do from a pop culture perspective? Yeah.
Yeah, for the top culture perspective, I think so. For example, I want to share with you something, for example, what I love in this grateful, amazing country I am right now in Miami is the culture, the oriented culture for business. What it means, people over here, they are oriented to create their creativity. What is for me, for example, I take with me everything where I go from Italy. The top important culture, for example, for me in Italy, is the possibility to create relationship with the other human being and to be in connection with the other two human beings.
Yeah, absolutely. And from a food perspective, my friend, what are your favorite things to eat, my friend?
What is, sorry?
I'm curious from a food perspective, what are some of your favorite things to eat?
Okay, for me, like the favorite thing to eat, I love normally Italian food, and I have I have a diet completely. I am really, I really take care about my body, not for the external part, but because, without good food, I don't possible create the energy I have in my body. For this reason, for example, I eat for 8 hour all my food in 8 hour, and I do I do I stay without food for 16, 17 hour. This is giving me a lot of clarity, a lot of energy, and all my food is really natural food, is really food where I try to take to the source, and I integrate my life with a different kind of product, because unfortunately now in this world we have a lot of food, but the majority of this kind of food is not really healthy for our life. And for this reason, I pay really attention at food and at the integration in my body, because through this source, food integration, and this is the other two aspect I explain in the book. From this kind of source, you receive your energy for your day.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jacopo, my final question for you this morning has to do with legacy, my friend, and how you want your personal and professional legacy to be defined.
My professional life.
And legacy, yeah, how do you want that to be defined?
Yeah, I'm my professional life. I will love when I tell every time to my family, when one time I hope so. Many years from now, I will not anymore in this life. I want people, remember me through something, and through two kind action. One is a person create abundance in his life and other people's life, and second of all is a person create good energy, good feeling from other human being. And for this reason, my next year in my life, I have a clear goal to really help two category of human being. One is young entrepreneur. They want to try to moving forward in their life. And the second category of human being will be people, they in our society, I don't know why, we try to imagine it. People like elderly, people, because in our society, unfortunately, we don't understand these two kind of the human being, young generation and elderly, they possible create one unique force, because one elderly they have knowledge, experience, and the other one have energy. And my legacy is create in the next part of my life something where these two categories will be unified in one, where elderly help young generation. And for this reason, Kevin, all my income from the book will be give to these two categories, this kind of association.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jacopo, Fabio, tell me if people want to get connected with you or in touch with you, what's the best way they can do that?
Yeah, the most important, first of all, I ask with all my heart to be a part of this journey. What this means, to purchase my book through the my website, www.healthy, rich and happy, will be in Amazon. And my goal is to share and to sell the first year more than 18,000 book. Not for my interest. I don't have any kind of economic interest or any other kind of back idea, but is only to share this method, this book, this information where the divine give to me and help me during my process of my life, and to share with more people is possible because it's not a choice, but it's obligation to share with more people is possible. Quindi wherever they wanna find me, the people they possible find me through my website www.healthy-rich-and-happy or through my social media in Instagram, through Jacopo Iasiello Investor Broker. And I will love to share everything I have inside to other human beings.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jacopo, I have to tell you, you're a fascinating person with an interesting and captivating story, my friend. And I want to thank you this morning for engaging in conversation with me. It's most appreciated, my friend.
Kevin, I really appreciate because you are I want to tell you something. You are something where express my think, my heart and everything. What is mean? You working every day in some project when you are an entrepreneur with creativity, where you push something good to the world. Remember this, Kevin, and this is I remember every day when I wake up in the mirror. Wherever you do good in other people's life through the word, through the action, return in different way in your life. And I need to tell you thank you to what you do for the other human being through your podcast.